Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're as fascinated by the untold truths and controversies of the celebrity world as we are, then you're in the right place. We dive deep, uncover the real stories, and bring you exclusive insights you won't find anywhere else. So, before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And if you know someone who'd love this as much as you do, share it with them. Alright, let's get into today's revelations. Young Thug is no stranger to controversy, but the recent bombshell he's dropped has sent shockwaves through the entire hip-hop world. After his release on probation, Thug's explosive claim about who allegedly betrayed him has everyone talking. That's right, Young Thug has come forward to reveal that he believes Gunna, his longtime friend and collaborator, is the one who snitched on him to the police, leading to his arrest. In this compelling episode, we're breaking down the details, the drama, and what this means for the hip-hop scene. If you're here for the full, raw story on this betrayal, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who loves hip-hop and needs to know the real story behind these headlines. Let's dive in. Young Thug and Gunna were once inseparable. It wasn't just a mentor-protege relationship, they were like brothers. Thug brought Gunna into his label, nurtured his talent, and helped make him one of the hottest rappers in the game today. The two shared stages, swapped lyrics, and represented a new wave in hip-hop that focused on loyalty, style, and an unbreakable bond. Their camaraderie became a symbol for the kind of tight-knit relationships that can be built in an industry often filled with rivalries and conflicts. But as Thug now tells it, the betrayal he feels cuts deeper than any conflict he's ever faced. He claims that, during his time behind bars, the police themselves revealed to him that his most trusted friend may have been the one who turned against him. It's a story that has everyone asking, how did this happen? Could it be true? And if it is, what happens now? According to Thug, it was during his time in custody that he learned Gunna had allegedly shared information with the police. He says the police informed him that Gunna provided key details that led to his arrest. While it's common for police to use various tactics to get confessions and divide associates, Thug insists that he has reasons to believe this wasn't just a mind game. After all, he was a high-profile target in a RICO investigation, a case that focused on organized crime allegations, gang affiliations, and illicit activities. In such a case, law enforcement would stop at nothing to gather enough information to bring charges. Thug alleges that Gunna's cooperation with law enforcement came as part of a broader strategy by the authorities to leverage information from insiders. However, he argues that if Gunna indeed provided this information, it was the ultimate act of betrayal, one that he would never have expected from someone he considered his day one. For a long time, speculation had swirled around who might have leaked information that led to Young Thug's arrest. Fans, critics, and even fellow artists were searching for clues and whispering about possible snitches. In the world of hip-hop, especially one as loyalty-driven as Thug's, being called a snitch is like a scarlet letter, an accusation that can damage careers, ruin relationships, and lead to real-world dangers. It's a label that most artists wouldn't dare associate with anyone they respected, let alone a close friend. And for Thug, the thought of someone as close as Gunna being that person has shaken him to his core. If true, this accusation would mean that Gunna risked everything, from their friendship to his credibility, to work with law enforcement. And yet, Gunna has denied all accusations of snitching, insisting that he was as loyal to Thug as ever. But Thug's statement, particularly his claim that the police told him Gunna was the informant, has reignited these rumors with a force that's hard to ignore. The timeline of events makes this story even more compelling. Not long after Thug's arrest, Gunna was also brought into custody. However, he was released much sooner than Thug, a fact that had fans and insiders alike scratching their heads. People began speculating that Gunna's swift release was tied to a plea deal or cooperation with law enforcement. This kind of speculation is typical in high-stakes cases like these, but it hit differently because of the deep connection between Thug and Gunna.